The Queensland Government is calling for an urgent and frank discussion with the Federal Water Minister over the impact of the proposed water allocation cuts. Farmers along the Nabine, Moonee and Warrego rivers are facing restrictions of as much as 45%. And in the Condamine-Ballon River system, water allocations could be cut by up to 39%. The State Natural Resources Minister is urging the Murray-Darling Basin Authority to justify the numbers.
I don't think any one state is being treated worse or better than any other. Everybody is going to feel pain out of this plan if it proceeds in its current form.
The Queensland Farmers Federation is warning that the proposed cuts will have a huge and detrimental effect.
For those individual communities of St George and Dirranbandi and Gundawindi and Dalby and all those communities out there that have relied on agriculture and irrigation for decades to support their economies.
Stephen Robertson says all the relevant ministers should meet as soon as possible. And Environment reporter Sarah Clark joins us now from the Riverina. Sarah, what happens next? Will Queensland Basin communities get a chance to respond?
Yes, today marks the beginning of a 16-week consultation period whereby the Murray-Darling Basin Authority will visit regions across the basin system, and that of course includes Queensland. The first meeting will be on the 21st of October in St George, then in Dalby on the 22nd, in Gundawindi also on the 22nd, and in Brisbane on the 1st of November.
And when will the new water sharing plan eventually come into effect?
Well, this is going to be a very lengthy process. Today was simply a guide. At the beginning of next year, it will be a draft plan. At the end of 2011, we'll finally find out what those cuts will be in each catchment. And of course, then the new water sharing plan has to be put in place. It'll begin in 2012 in New South Wales, in 2014 in Queensland. And then the final state to come on board will be Victoria in 2019. So as you can see, this is just the beginning of a very long and lengthy process.
Thanks, Sarah Clark in Griffith.